I have to sign into chat. Okay, cool. We will get going in very shortly, but I need to apparently make some changes here. Because apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do... Really wish this was all a little bit more... handled a little bit better on the YouTube back end or the Streamlabs back end, but regardless, we're going to handle this as well as we can. And make sure that we are good to go on that portion. Maybe up the volume just a tiny bit more so that it's a little bit louder, but maybe I'll need to adjust that a little bit more. I know I should be more prepared than I am, but you know what? Sometimes things don't work out the way that you hope. Give people a minute to get in here. For anybody who is interested, this is an experiment. I used to stream on YouTube. I used to do a lot of my streaming on YouTube up until a particular stream where things did not go so well. And there is a lot of actual... Are you serious? I have to open this in the web browser again? Okay. Regardless. This may be a little bit janky, but we'll see. But hey, everybody out there, my name is Dragdix. I cover pretty much everything not AAA related that I can, although occasionally I'll play a AAA game. Today is going to be Ultros. This is $24.99, although it is 10% off its first week. It is a psychedelic Metroidvania that deals with life and death, has a lot of colors, and in particular is just... It looks nice. It looks interesting. Metroidvanias are some of my favorites, so let's just get right into it. Okay, the eye is staring at us directly into our souls, as they do. It happens. Using every bit of the color spectrum that it can, which is nice to see. Okay, so gain some speed when running in that direction. Got it. Got to jump. I just want to take a second to look at... So I'm assuming we, like, crash landed in this pod. Very interesting, like, mushrooms and what I would classify as it's like jellyfish-like creatures. Dragon said, YouTube, what is this, 2019? Yes, it is. We have gone back in time, and it is now... You can get your stuff ready for when COVID eventually hits. What's interesting is that you have all the bright colors, but it is interesting to note that it is very easy to... like, see him against the background for the most part. Oh boy. highly stylized. Nice. Your stream of the app. I decided to try that a little bit differently. You have to be on acid now for pure immersion on the game. Listen, my life is, I have a stuffed vampire usually in my pocket who is talking shit most of the time. I think I fall into the psychedelics all the time, or at least I'm in on that side of the crazy, colorful element of things. Have you Andrea, have you used your new keyboard at all? I haven't noticed it. All right, so are these like pods? Or these look like something that... Okay, so that's blood, right? That's a little bit of red. Oh. Okay. We can't attack or do anything, so this is just some creature that we're seeing. You should probably try it one of these days. Oh, is this a sword? A short sword, a relatively low echelon. Plucked from a fallen corpse, the Tanto knows a rhythmic hum. Be patient, but never deal with hesitation. Okay. The use of an alternate language in the bottom there is... Oh. Ow, the light, for the sake of Marduk's eyes, that hurts. Okay, my initial impression is this is Charon. But obviously it's not, because you've got another one down there. You think you there? Can you hear me? Great, an audience of one. Behold the Upteeth failed attempt to make a grand escape from this sarcophagus. I know what needs to be done, but the messed up continuum around here. Never mind. Listen, I need your help. Just give me a moment to get my head straight. Okay, well. Apparently later the game has roguelite elements, which is very concerning to me, but it's very light elements, so I won't say else much about it. We'll see how it plays. I could see, based on the description, it sounds like there's a life and death element to it, so I could see where that could possibly come into play. Okay, so we can go through that. Everything's looking good. Like an elastic paste of flour and ginger. Oh, goody. Wait, I can eat it? Are those stats? Are those... Thank you, FAQ. Dragons on YouTube. So, Kar Yug Hwak Tip. What does that even mean? And I'm noticing the menus are in the language, or somewhat in the language. For those who are interested, I know accessibility-wise, you can have simplified fonts for those who are having trouble reading it. As well as, obviously, you can see desaturate background, damage reduction, stuff like that. That was one thing I wanted to make sure of in the game, because obviously the style element does initially... That is like a 20+ hours for a Metroidvania. It depends. Like, if that is completion, as in like, that's completion, I could see that. But yeah, for a regular playthrough, Due to the violent laceration in the external membrane, it is rendered limp and lifeless. The body part has lost some of its points due to the sloppy execution. Okay, so execution. Still on the road, so I don't know how. Okay. No, noted FAQ. Tevi was 20 plus hours, but I also think. Oh, is this how we save? Oh, that's cute. Cortex memory can be unlocked at the cortex. Each memory needs a specific amount of nutrition to be unlocked. Get nutrition by eating. Okay, so that makes sense. So I'm unlocking contents of it. Third, gardens appear on the map. Steep up on enemies. Oh no, I'll add. Oh, okay, so I can't actually do anything on that. So there's a lot of good animation within these little elements here, like this sort of almost washing machine like element to the save point does draw my attention. Like, it is visually just, it's almost too much. Like, my eyes are having trouble focusing on one little detail at certain points. Okay. So the question is, if they're giving us stats, then there would be reasons for us to eat at all times, but I'm wondering, like, how's that going to play into, like, you know, healing and keeping healing items versus stat improvements? Wasn't that kind of point for Magic Eye posters? It was, but at the same time, like, the Magic Eye posters didn't have like active like an active part of it in terms of like you moving it. What kind of game is this? Jay, it is your favorite genre of all time. And by favorite, I mean it's a Metroidvania. I heard that somebody's trying to convince you to play Hollow Knight, which I think you should, by the way. I even have a review of it on my channel. Okay, so do we have a map? Looks like we need to go over that way, maybe? Jay has left the chat. Jay's like, nope, Metroidvania, getting out of here. Okay, save completed. I still don't think I could do anything. Oh, well, nope, I can. Add a third devastating hit to the combo. Hollow Knight is one of the, I don't want to say the best Metroidvanias. It is among the elite, but it is one of those Metroidvanias that I feel like could work in terms of, I know that you get lost in a lot of things in terms of your navigation. I'm trying to think. The map system in Hollow Knight isn't exactly straightforward, but it's also not necessarily confusing in a lot of ways, like the ways in some other ones. The Temple of Motherhood. Oh, I appreciate that, Bear. That kind of thing takes a lot of work, and it is always appreciated when people take a look at it and comment, and it does feel like it is the video that everybody comes to the channel for. Yeah, I need to get back to Little Goody Two Shoes. I over on Twitch, I've been playing Parasite Eve. That was the one that I spun on the wheel. So, ooh. Okay, that is. What I'm noticing, yeah, okay. Rhea has left the chat. Okay, no. I want all this. I want all this. I want to eat it. Why am I not eating it, though? Well, what's with that item? A seed that can be planted. I see. Splooshy sound effects of this game. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got a crunch to it in terms of the sound design, which is cool to see, but it's also a little bit weird. The prequel to the Parasite Square Enix mobile net game. I don't even remember if they made the part. I don't even remember them making a mobile version or a mobile port of it. Or a mobile game of it. No, the one from 1998. Are you inside of a giant organism? Yeah, I think I'm in something called the sarcophagus, which is described as... It's described weirdly. It's described as like a place where black holes are, and a place where life and death happens. I'm just about to bury delicacy, but then I asked myself, okay, I'll plant that. Huh? Okay, interesting. It's never too late to start anew. People thought, but Parasite has nothing to do with with that new, there was a new game that Square Enix announced it, and it has nothing to do with it, but people thought it did. I don't remember what the name of it is. Due to unusually spicy mix of nutrients, the cocoa mean is partly psionic, transmogrified, its appearance echoes the Ultros entity to such an extent that many of the sham souls stopped eating it outright of self-deluded respect. It's never too late to start anew. Okay. Let us look at, so I'm trying to look to see what I can possibly. Yeah, it's basically, what do they call it in the Steam store? A cosmic uterus is what they refer to it as. Which, okay. I mean, a place of life, place of death. Mostly life. What's the genre? Metroidvania. Okay. Pulp. You gotta check out any fun Steam Next Fest stuff. This time, I haven't gotten around to looking at them. I've been wanting to, but usually I'm so busy with games that I'm reviewing that I don't get to check out the demos that I should. Although this time, I did try to schedule the new poker roguelike, Butheus, or I don't remember. It starts with a B, and I keep on getting it wrong in terms of what it's referred to as. Oh, little balance scales. And then Slave Zero X I requested a copy of, but I haven't got an answer on either of those. Enemies can be juggled. When the juggle indicator appears, hit the enemy to go into aim mode. I'm Wallet with eyes that spy in all directions. Forget it, just a bureau thing. Anyways, but sadly I haven't gotten review codes on that. I did get a very early copy. I did not play the original Slave Zero back in the day. The only thing that kept me, that made me interested in Slave Zero X is that Oren was part of it, who was part of Valhalla, the cyberpunk bartending simulator, which I was like, okay. Yeah, Berserk Boy doesn't come out for a while, and it comes out like March, and they gave the review code like 4 weeks early. So I should start on it, but also I'm like, okay, I've got some time with it. The Shaman Bastard sustains the illusion and messes with the continuum, keeping anyone from getting out. Okay, so this is all an illusion. You must go there and bash that pod real good. Getting out of here is only possible if the illusion shatters. Makes sense. I beg of you, before you lose your mind like the others. Oh, are these the others? Like, the storytelling here is interesting because we got things like this. Like, this like, suggests, like, a power source or some kind of incubation. And it's hard to tell exactly what it is. But at the same time, we don't know exactly what any of this... It could be, like, you know, us misinterpreting all this. Okay, so what do we got? And we got one of these. Nom 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 nom. I should be able to get a skill or... Oh, no, maybe not. Performer by pressing while jumping. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so it doesn't actually... Some of this doesn't... It uses some of the nutrients, but gardens appear on the map. I will take that. I do like how it's a little bit different with the like the skill tree system. It's based on what you're fighting and what you grab, but at the same time, it feels a little bit different than normal. I am a little concerned in this early going about some of the areas for jumps here. Seems a little bit restrictive, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. A milky and nutty flavor once you bite through it. Okay, and then... Okay, so you want to be to look at the items. Exactly why? Dang it. Okay, up, and then, okay, and then up, and then... Perfect variety. Okay. As a man with a lot of hair, have you ever stabbed yourself with a hairbrush, Jagnix? Stabbed myself with a hairbrush? No. I can't say I have. The Amnon. Oh god, this is like the worst game for me to try to pronounce things. And carries a memory for the sarcophagus. Deliverance. The path to deliverance goes through trials and tribulations. Is that a creature? Like the bristles puncturing you. I suppose. But with that said, like, I don't necessarily... I guess they don't bother me. Trials make us strong, and I know I have to be stronger. So, see no evil. I am the one to carry out the promise. I am Quiala? I do wonder if this is based off of some mythology of some sort, or like loosely based on it, because it feels like there's a lot of grounded of some of these, like some of the symbolism. Okay, that's definitely not something I could do. What is it? Ow. The first bite tastes like Elysium. Okay. So is that the... Is that... Okay, so that's something I can attack. I didn't even realize that was a creature of some sort, like that would hurt me. It just looks in the environment, which in some ways use heavy attacks to break enemy guards. The only authentic way to write the lore for an aesthetically used to get really high and map it out one night. You just wake up and you have all this lore and you're just like, what happened? I will take this. Despite being severed from the spinal cord, the firm hindbraid is still writhing. Num 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 num. I feel like I need to stop and look at, see if there's anything available every now and again, and I feel like that's gonna start getting annoying. We'll plant that. We'll take that. And I thought there was something else, but apparently not. Diperum cerebellum, or cerebrium. So we keep on getting like all these items, and I feel like I should be holding some of it for like a boss fight or something, but I also want to... not necessarily, I want to level up of sorts, so I'm not exactly sure what it wants me to do. Okay, I just broke something important. Probably. It does seem like you could break just random things in the environment, which is always appreciated. Save. Okay, cool. Very lo-fi. Very... Okay. I mean, I can sneak up on enemies on the behind. Sure. Just drop food in the soil to turn it into compost. The process takes one loop. What does that mean? like, it's fascinating me with this these food items, but it's also making me wonder, like, how is this gonna play in like the mid game or late game? We'll see. Use varied attacks to defeat your prey and get the best spoils. Pummeling an enemy with the same attacks will ruin the spoils. Okay. So it rewards... Surprisingly sweet and tender. Mmm, delicious. Okay, so getting more skills means more variety for you, which means probably better items, which means more you can do. What is this? Like, I feel like this is something... Well, actually, hold on a second. Is it something? No. It feels like it's something I should be able to interact with. I'm fascinated by this. Like, it is sort of hard to tell what I'm working towards. There's no, like, quest. I'm just sort of exploring and trying to figure out where to go. Which makes sense. I'm in a place that I don't know. It is not necessarily a place that is safe, comfortable, but at the same time, I could see players being off-put a little bit in the early going here, like, what do I need to do? Up you go. Okay, so I need to be able to get over there, right? Well, how do I do that? Because... Is there a skill or something? Jump a ground after you land to perform a second, slightly higher jump. Okay. Doesn't really necessarily help me in that case. Where do we got up there we haven't gone to, up there we haven't gone to, and I can't seemingly reach that, but so we do have places to go. I will say just from a usability standpoint, I do question. Can I bring my mouse over here? Yeah, I got my mouse on. Using pink on pink here, like, this is a door that I can go through, but that's not a good choice to show people, hey, you can go this way. Maybe change the color for this area. Like, maybe other areas will be different colors, but using that as a indicator that you haven't gone that way, especially for those who are red-green colorblind, that could become a major problem. They may not be able to see that easily. And I don't think I saw any colorblind options. Yeah, I didn't see any colorblind options. So, which I understand this game does really use the color, like, all the color schemes. So obviously it's a little bit like, okay. Mouse is on the screen. Thank you. What about desaturate background? Let's look at that. I mean, it pretty much puts it in black and white, so I suppose... Well, hold on. So let's look at the map. Doesn't really help in the map portion. I do like the option to put, like, even for those who are having trouble with, the game's color scheme, that they have an option to really help them. I meditate on their words, searching my heart. It brings me closer to the barrier, to the binding. Well, he told me I was the key. I'm the one who unlocks. Which is possible, but it doesn't look like that applies to the map. Like when I desaturated the map or the background. So, okay, there's light colors here, but it does not change the map at all, which again is my biggest concern, where you've got pink on pink. I did see the conference with Cody and them. Yes. I thought it was well done in terms of blurring the lines. Maybe a little bit over the top in certain ways, but I think that's what you want in wrestling. I think that they're realizing the use of, like, TKO and everything along that line is going to come more into play in terms of, like, press conferences and, like, we've started to see the post interviews on WWE and YouTube, so you're gonna see more of that. How's this game so far compared to We Love Katamari? Well, considering Andrea's been playing We Love Katamari lately, I think she would be best to answer that question. With that said, probably not at all. World map, because that's where I need to go. I feel like being able to counter something is very important. Like, being able to do counters with that stuff is going to be... Come back here. Okay, so the items do go across screens. That's interesting. I did not expect that. I expected it to just lose it. Oh. Juicy with a boom gland, which looks like grapes. Like, it is sort of hard to tell what is interactable and what's not at times here. I've said that already, but oh, hey, it's that one scene that we saw. We don't have a seed for that, so... My guess is that night one will be the Bloodline versus, or specifically Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody. You joke about that, but Bryan Danielson would absolutely love that. He has always talked about wanting to wrestle a bear. And we have funny thing is that you have people like Taurus who dresses as a minotaur and wrestles. Alright, so we got the item. And Cody had a like sidekick bear mascot for a while there too. I know way too much about wrestling. More than I should. Take that. I will note that there's a little bit of stickiness on grabbing the ends, like those platforms, and it can be a little bit. It feels a little bit annoying. Nope, come back here. What does my map look like? I can go left and right. I know I need to go right, but I'm going to go left first because obviously we go down the path that we don't need to because that probably has items that are optional or something along that lines. Okay, and then we move that to there. A little bit of puzzling so far, not a lot. Okay, so that didn't really help us at all. It just opened up the new path. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think the sad reality is that The Rock really should not have been involved. Like, I'm afraid they're going to have Cody lose again and then have The Rock beat him at Roman at SummerSlam. I don't know why I believe this. Part of me is looking at that Hogan record and them wanting to do everything to get everything Hogan out of the company. Which is weird because they had him kick off Royal Rumble. If they do that again, The Rock would get booed out of every single building he ever shows up again. Correct. To be truthful, The Rock wasn't... I'm gonna get shit for this. The Rock wasn't that good of a wrestler. He was a good sports entertainer. Don't get me wrong. He was very entertaining, but like if you look at him doing the sharpshooter versus others who do the sharpshooter, he's not that good of a wrestler. Granted, entertains the crap out of people, and that's why you have him as one of your top guys. But right now we're in an era of wrestling where you need to wrestle well in order to be on top. At least in my opinion. We especially nowadays when you've got so much going on in terms of entertainment, you have so many options. What is this? I don't know what this thing. Hello, who's in there? You there, Sojourner. How did you get... Impossible. From the imprint of Noeus through the shadows, the Tenbra Calgarium binds. To those chosen. I Koyala called the Shamashal Chalisabura. Sword, that is called a... That's basically... You've seen it in street fights. Funny enough, one of the reasons there was... that CM Punk ended up leaving AEW was because of a backstage altercation with somebody called Jungle Boy. And part of that was over the fact that they used a real car and real glass in the car to do a spot, which he did not approve of. Yes, I'm here to replace you, obviously. What is this darkness? Well, now that you've said that, I'm going to keep on following you. I do want to be able to hit enemy projectiles to knock them out of the way. They should have parent and child team nights. Parent and child tag team nights. Sadly, there have been. Imagine that. Why did you use real guts? What does that? What does the almost 50-year-old care about their safety or something? Yeah, Rey and Dominic Mysterio is one. You had Dustin and Cody Rhodes at one point. It's more common than you think. I want to get to a save point so I can start eating these things and seeing. Is this gonna be a boss fight? This gotta be a boss fight, right? The Rage Beast, of course. Do I need to get over? There we go. I see. I see what you want me to do. It is a little bit hard to understand what the game is going for in this boss fight. Like, you got the glowing weakness obviously there, but at the same time, also I need to turn down the volume on my own one. Oh no, where's the boss's health bar? Who needs a health bar? It is the light bulbs that are his weak spot. Num. I feel like with the amount of healing items I've got, I'm not concerned about taking damage, which doesn't seem like it should be what... Okay, so one bulb is destroyed. There we go. Wow, did... a shit ton of damage on him at that last part. Now we have and we also have a double jump now, so... Okay. Okay, so the boss fight there. Okay, cool. We need to make our way this way. Who are you? I mean, I probably just caused you to... Oh, what? I have no idea what that all means. So we know it's an illusion, so that may have been part of the illusion? Extractors come equipped to hold difficult emotions for safe disposal. They can also run multiple utility programs. This one, however, appears encrypted. So are we in somebody's mind? Are we trapped in somebody's mind? Like emotions, that's taking a specific... The incubator. You myopic fool! The birthing has begun. I mean, we caused some problems. I mean, of course we have. It's what we do. We keep on coming across those. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have any seeds? No, I don't. We do have probably... Certain tidy creatures will hesitate to leave your side. I mean, that sounds useful, but at the same time, I also would be very concerned that I'd get them killed. Jump off a wall. That seems like something I should get as a skill just in general, but okay. Awaiting connection. There we go. Save. Completed. Let's look at the card text. I do like that this part gives you a little bit more understanding of what's going on. Dragdix, can you let Jay know that I'm hungry? Jay. Hey, Jay. Sword's hungry. Can you pick him up some chicken nuggets? Okay, so Boom Gland. Perform a backdash in midair. Sorry, I'm busy eating taquitos. Understandable. Sorry for bothering your time. Everything's looking good in terms of like the pace of things. Although, again, I was able to just oh, what is going on here? The save point really does feel like oddly unique and very lo-fi. Like it reminds me of like lo-fi, just the like the lo-fi girl in some way. Is everything okay? Did we cause a problem? You dare enter the humidicrib? The insolence! Stand back, Sojourner! Finally, the metamorphosis has commenced. By pardon the ushering my destiny forthwith. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sacrifice yourself to the thing? Oh. Well, we destroyed... Okay, so it's 1 to 7? The cycle begins anew. Let our quiet mycelium laminate the unrest and return... So mycelium is definitely... Wait, hold on. Mycelium is part of a cell, right? Because if mycelium's part of the cell, and I am just playing... game after game of oh, it's the vegetative part of a fungus, considering of a network of fine white filaments. So it's fungal threads. Okay. Similar, but not the same. It's been a while since I've taken biology. Wake up. I want to sleep in. Who am I kidding? I gotta get up. I always get up at the same time. I can't play this game. I'm allergic to mushrooms. Listen, the mushrooms can't hurt you if you beat them with a stick. Oh, wait, we started over. I see. We started over because... But we know more now? See, that's the thing you don't understand, Jay. It is not mushrooms in those games. It is the head of toads. You are eating the heads of toads. I will die on this hill. I'm not sure what hill that is, but... Hopefully the pilgrims or whatever roamers that might reside here are receptive, or at least keep to their own. Cool. Alright, I need my sword back. Wait, where's my double jump? Okay, so we destroyed one of them. So wait. Are you kidding me? So we restart every... whoa, okay. That's a little bit weird. So we're actually restart... I see what the roguelite description is, but that's strange to me. Oh, that was something. Are you okay? Hard to say with that visor. Is the continuum fixed? I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel. So she kept her promise, of course, like a true huntress. Guess I won't be leaving after all. To that demon. Alright, so... Interesting. Okay. So we don't have a double jump anymore. Interesting. That is going to be a strange... So we can go in different ways on the tree now? I don't know how I feel about that, because it feels like I've just undone a bunch of progress, but at the same time, it makes thematic sense for the game. Okay. Can I go up this way? You say there's something up this way, huh? I don't see anything. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we can let's see what we can do here. We definitely can't do anything over here because we don't have super jumping abilities of truth and justice. I'm not exactly sure why truth or justice would come into this, but regardless. The use of color is very good, and the fact that is that it's not too distracting. I do realize that for some people this could be a problem, but it is nice to see that the game does have the ability to, like I said, blur and desaturate the background. like that, and then... Okay, it just puts us in, even though we weren't jumping that way, it just puts us there because, obviously. We got another one of these guys again. So the weird thing is that you already see what you've gotten on the map, but at the same time, you have to go back to where items were. So the map is sort of like that's a weird behavior, because I don't know how, like, do I know where certain things are gonna be? Like that seed? I don't think so. I do wonder how the game's gonna handle that, especially in the long run. I feel like if you spam enough, that could become like a little bit too easy. But we'll see how the game. Come back here. I want that tasty meat. That bloody pulp. We will take you. Okay, so some of the seeds we don't have to get again. And it looks like it even grows. So that's interesting. So like it's almost like a new playthrough. You like your orange juice with or without bloody pulp? Without. I never was a pulp fan. And when you sleep, the mycelium can attach itself to the cortex but allow it to persist over loops. Okay, so that will persist through loops. Got it. I don't know what that means, but got it. Okay, cortex, let's see here. Oh, I could lock a memory in place. I see. So we could lock certain ones in place. Scavengers rate. I have actually not. I will take a look. Jump off a wall would be nice, but I don't think we can do anything with that. We can unlock that. I see. So we can actually get certain ones even if they're not connected? That's odd. Huh. This game is making me think. I will give it that. Ah, the gardener's garden. As opposed to... Okay, going up, grabbing that. Ah, be greeted, my friend. So happy you trail out to my garden. The yogi sword of the sarcophagus was curious fired, most likely brought to the station by an acolyte of the Shamsul cause. Okay, well, we'll plant you. And what are you gonna show me? Okay, so it's gonna give us Musasa all the time. Hey, come back here. I will take more of that. So we're growing this stuff, but like, what does it mean for the overall plot? Like, are we growing memories? Are we growing tumors? Are we causing cancer in this person? Or are we in a person? Are we just in the universe? Are we alone? You know what? I did not check that sword. Let me check that quickly. Nothing on the dev side. And the publisher does have things like Scorn and Engarde on it, but obviously the dev is going to be the difference. It's definitely something really unique. Which is nice to see. Again, always nice to see something really feeling like something that somebody actually made as opposed to demanded, if that makes sense. Okay, there's also something over there, but still don't have enough seeds for certain parts here. It is. Give me this. All right. Open up the save point. Do. Yeah, we'll unlock that. Does that open up any new areas? No. Dang it. Track critters. Okay. So maybe the skill tree is small at first and it will grow in time, maybe? Okay, definitely can't do something with that. Hello. Gardener usually keeps close to this garden, but there are so many strange and beautiful patches around here. You've happened upon one of those jumbles of Bashirdi, Maja. Looks complicated, but also those components make it brittle. I bet that just about any plant could break this barrier in moments. So wait, am I supposed to... Ah! I literally have to backflip kick into it. A few months or so. Well, I don't have a few months, but I guess we'll come back later in like another time and be able to do something with it. Just my guess. Oh, hello? Have we met before? That helmet, your face. Forgive me for staring. I feel lots of things. Deja vu? Okay, so another one of those things that we can lock into place. Definitely want to lock in something useful. Any kind of motion, like anything that can change how I'm moving is probably something I want to lock in. Why, hello there. There's a snake in your hands. There's a snake in your hands and not in your boot. And now it's on my arm. By my microphone arm. Hey. Watch it here. You got any rats? Or mices? Oh, it's Crab Jesus. Oh no, not we're in the water level. Everyone, abandon ship. Okay, so we have some sort of energy pulse that I have no idea what it's doing, and seems like it is absorbing energy from everything around it. I can't interact with it though, so therefore I can't blow anything up, which makes it disappointing. Is Wadjet... The Wadjet is trying to take a new home right now, in terms of the microphone arm. Can you do me a favor? You need to post the ducks video in Discord. Andrea went to a fair today. I was working. But she went with her mom. It was a good old time, and she has... Has Wadjet escaped? Wadjet, if you disconnect the internet, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm trying.
I'm slithering here. wall. Well, that's not very baby of you. Everybody is just sitting here going, what is going on? Do I have a seed? I do not. Alright, we'll just keep on going down. Grab that. Grab this. All right. Jump off a wall. Definitely want that. Let's see. We'll eat that. And we'll eat that. To be able to unlock that. And then nothing else seems like it's an obvious get. Okay. Inflicts poison depending on Yogg nutrition level. Okay, and then we need a little bit more of this. Oh, okay, so we could actually see which ones create new connections. I did not realize that until I looked closely. You Lorber Spinner. Okay, so we got the refinery, we got... Are those creatures? And that's the big old boss. We can't do anything with that right now. Awaiting connection. So there are connections that I can make, but I don't know what that means. Okay, that's the big. That's one of the big bad dudes. So we're gonna go this way. We can't do anything that way. Great. We can go down maybe. Let's go down. Nope, can't do anything with that. Took you long enough. No sweat, I figured everything out. It was so obvious it didn't cross my mind. Look here, your chatterbox, there's more of them. We need to find all 7 of those unimaginative mouth breathers. 2 paths seem to be open, through the Rotten Orchard or the Huntress Domain. So we have that one. Wow, these are... Some of these are off in Never Never Land. Oh. I'm sorry, did I cause you a problem? depleted of undesired mental activities. Warning: the Ultros hybrid storage is maximum capacity. Okay, so we have our double jump again. Looks like there's water. This is a water area, which I'm not exactly sure if I really want to go do, but it looks like I'm going down it anyway. Okay, so again, we see these waiting connection things. I wonder what they mean. Oh, hey, seeds. Wait, is that it? Yep, it's a seed. Like, everything is fascinating from a storyline perspective here. Okay, so this didn't really do anything for me, did it? Can I... No, I can't really do anything. Okay, just keep on moving. Keep on making progress. Okay, I definitely need to eat. And anything I can unlock? Nope. Oh, okay, so we're in the Rotten Orchard. That's one of the places that he mentioned. I think. Yep. All right, well. I feel like I hit something with that, but... Hey, come back here. I want this. You have all this delicious food, and you're not giving any to me. Moving along. Okay, so that's one of the things we need to get to him. Okay, got a seed. Cool. We'll plant this. Mushy berries. Scudder scalp. The mushrooms being so like almost Cyclops like is actually making me a little bit weirded out by them. The juggling potential I do like, but I do want to get some of these other things, but I think we have enough to work with here. There's just a lot of space to look at here. Oh, controller disconnect. Oh, God. Remember, kids, put fresh batteries in when you start a stream. Ow. There we go. Working through. Any new things I can unlock? Probably not. I got too much green right now. Keep in going. Elevator? Ow. Filled with a pot. Okay. Yeah, and pickwind pus. No. Oh, okay. So I'm in an entirely new place that I probably shouldn't be at. Okay, cool. I don't have any problems with this. Ancient folklore speaks of how, but a singular, it was used at glided to wash away blood and pulp. Oh. Well, it can't go that way. I feel like I should be following what the game is telling me, but I'm just doing what I feel like is reasonable. Beast, I shall grant you a quick death. No excessive blood shall be shed. Oh. Who are you? Interesting. We have another character that is obviously playing some part in this. Okay, so it's pouring blood. Used in treatments and rituals to rid the variants of cognitive distortions. It's pulp is shaped like coral. All right, we are so in an area that we probably shouldn't be in, but you know what? I'm okay with this. I really would like to get to a save point, though, to be able to use some of this stuff. Okay, I need to eat something. There we go. There we go. We will take that. And is there nothing else in this room? Just this? Huh. Why do I have a feeling that's going to change in due time? It's a very... like, just looking at the map here, like, somebody said 25 hours, and I can see why, because, Jesus, there is a lot to cover. I mean, most Metroidvanias do have sizable worlds, but I think it's just the amount at the forefront here that... is a little bit much, but we'll see. Ooh, seed. Excellent. Mushishi. Sounds like some kind of... again, some of these really sound like things like sushi or... okay, so if I can do something with this... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Get back here. Well, we'll just plant it here. Take that. So we do seem to have, like, religion and science embedded in this, too, which is interesting to see. All right, we have a lot to eat. So eat the boom gland. We do want to get our yug up. And we need to get our tip up. All right. Attack power is just nice to have. Let's unlock some stuff, though, that will unlock new things. Like this. We may not have any... well, no. Now we need some stuff that will get us tip. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Get back here. We want to see what this unlocks. Max health is increased. Increase the speed of eating. I mean... why not? I want to see more of everything, so we're going to unlock things that will unlock new things. But obviously, we're not going to have a lot of... because we don't really have Yug. So... yeah. We did as much as we could there, but you know what? I do like that you have to really consider, like, all your stats for the system. It's like there's some thought that's really going into this. Especially I could see it with it on multiple playthroughs. Oh. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ow. Destroy the arms. Ah! There is something terrifying about that noise. Like, just the snap. Like, there is something really to that. It feels so unnatural in a lot of ways, but whoa. Okay, so that ability to backdash actually saved me on that one. Just being able to jump back and forth. All right, I need to actually do damage to the head right now. That's sort of really cool. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no. New attacks. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. Get some damage on him. I think we've... I don't know how far he's along in terms of damage. It is busting out, though. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Dead bowel. Are we cancer? That would be an interesting twist on the formula. All right, so we destroyed that. What does that get us? Aha! Okay, we're learning like a little bit more there with those little flashes. What is our new? A utility program modified to extract sad thoughts from the melancholic status stream. The extractor then transforms that. So we're dealing with sad thoughts. So we're trying to get rid of our depression. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Making our way back to the thing. Gonna see what it has to do. Oh, what? Oh. Well, I mean, while we're here, I mean, why not? Oh. Okay, well, maybe if I have the right skills. But we did break that, so that's good. You just keep on making us go this way, and we're gonna probably. What was the skill? I don't remember what the skill was. There we go. So we're bringing a little bit more doom. That's cute. To the black hole we go! Alright, signs of war. Presentation? Wait! You are the Shamshil killer? Really another despicable hunter, unwilling to see the forest for the trees. Okay, so you're gonna birth it, but it's gonna reset everything. Cycle bids again anew. Quiet mycelium. Blah blah blah. Return to what was. And we start over again. And then again, we see that. So we're one of them, right? Is that the implication? Is that we're one of these things? That's why one of them were broken to begin with? Because that's fascinating to think about. Like, we were one of 8 deity, like mini deities of sorts. We need our sword. And my Thord. Oh, my Thord. And then I want... Oh, he's not coming. Interesting. Another seed. All right. So now that we have memory. What does this memory do? Sura's directive mentions a legion of this particular vessel encapsulated within a black hole endlessly roaming the stars. It doesn't take long before it attracted all kinds of curious species and spacefaring civilizations. These legends always do. And what turton do you send when you're dealing with legends? That's right, it takes the legends to no one. Okay, so can't make it up there, but at least I got the memory. Okay, didn't want to go that far. But okay, sure. So we did unlock... Certain ones are already unlocked, that's nice. We'll take that and we'll immediately eat it to get some stats. so we can start unlocking shit. And we know there's a seed over here, so we might as well. Because we could always use another one. And we'll grab that. Some more limbs. Who doesn't like some limbs for everyone? Grab that. So we have now several of those. Okay. Save completed. Cortex. We do want to get to the new, unlock the new things as soon as we can. There we go. And then batter pom-pom larvae. There we go. He's got a spinner. Not a spinner belt. Do I really want to go all the way over there, or do I want to go this way? I feel like going this way gives me some new options. Because we haven't really dealt with this over here. Okay, so it's just a pod. I did not know that. That would have been good to know. Unlock that. That unlocks new areas. Unlock that because it's just a reasonable. And jump off the wall. Unlock that because it's just reasonable at this point. And then we could eat this to get some value. We've got a bunch of it, like space to investigate over here. Okay. And then this, and then... Can we just cause massive chaos here? Apparently. Oh, another seed. Good. Oh, we can't go that way. Oh, I see. You're in the way. Interesting. All right. Well, there's apparently stuff to go down here. Okay, I can't do anything there. Ow. Like, there is some, like... Okay, so this is apparently just blocked off. Okay, well, good to know. And we're just gonna keep on moving along. Hopefully we find something more. So it looks like just exploring just in general, like just for the sake of like funsies, isn't so valuable in terms of trying something different. Let's plant that. Get the item out of it. It is interesting to note that the trees stay in the subsequent runs. So like there's a reason to go and plant them. Man, I really wish I could hold on to the double jump, though. That would be nice. Okay, so you can't break that wall. Because that wall was broken, but you can't break it from this side in any run. Good to know. Then we jump. Okay, so if I can knock something into that, right? That's what it wants me to do. It wants me to do this. And then... yeah. I mean, cool and all, but like there's weird back and forth here. There's also the fact that the sort of repetition that is being created by doing these areas over and over again. There is some changes in each run, but I'm noting that like I can see players getting a little bit like, we got to do this early area again, even though there's enough variety that I don't think it's that big of a problem. Okay, so we got nothing that will eat that'll make yug. And of course, yug is like everything we need right now. You gave me another seed. This one's already been growing. Although it doesn't seem to have grown anything on it, which is weird. So he basically just gave us another seed to work with. maybe if we can... No. So we can make that one and that one. That's not awkward at all. That's not weird or inconsistent at all. Gardner sort of accidentally fed this creature, and now it thinks Gardner is best friend. Maybe it was just hungry before? Can I... Oh, okay. I mean, you're the one who attacked. I dropped items for you, and you just decided to attack me, so I'm sorry. But that doesn't seem very friendly. Okay. Can't really do anything up there. I need my double jump in order to get any further. And unfortunately, that means I need to... Have you seen the Scary Brambles? It's a fascinating plot. Real difficult to get... Okay, so I need the right tools on this. Well, make a tree. Tree will give me a little thing again. Go back to the living quarters. I'll probably play until 8:45 or something. This was an experiment to see how the numbers would do in terms of time and the platform, and I don't know what I think of it yet. So I will figure it out. So we want to eat. No, I wanted to unlock this. And I want to... So now we need to start unlocking things. Increase the speed of eating. We need to unlock this stuff. This is the stuff I need to start unlocking. And I need yug. Which, again, I don't know exactly what to focus on there. Let's go. Okay, so now this last time, the second run, this wasn't open, but now because we did this, it's open. So that's opened up a new area for us. Which we will probably do something with in a second. But for now, I want to see what's over here. Because I don't think I looked over here last time. Bio-memory unit. Scans suggest subject has new memory implants. Okay, so I can replay them. I don't know why that needs a specific item. Is that what it? It's weird that that's its own room. Like, okay, cool, but interesting that it's its own. Like, it's not just a function you can like go from your wrist or something. But you know what? Okay, cool. I it's intriguing me in the world enough where I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do next, and what are you going to not necessarily pull, but show me next. I also like these little these little hideaways where it's just like, yeah, you can't go anywhere there, but you can see what's upcoming. Okay, so can't go that way. If I go this way. Oh, a little memory. Above me, it appeared in the sky. That phenomenon embellished like an unusually enlarged star failing to reach the Berian surface. Cutting deep into Barry's dust, the remnants of the derelict vessel soon gained the attention of a selected group of the planet's inhabitants. Huh. So, like, there's so many different ways like this story could go in terms of like what it actually is, and I'm curious. I'm curious what the game is going to pull. Wait, we're gonna get our abilities back. Connection restored. All right, so now we have the thruster again, which means there are certain times that we can fly, which is a weird one to like. Okay, so I guess I can fly in water, maybe? But I was able to move... Huh. Okay, so wait. Okay, so I can't do anything with the connection thing. So we have to do these all over again, huh? Like, I could see that getting really... Especially with, like, the map not... Okay, that is something... So that should break through next time. Oh, it will let me break through this time. Interesting. Huh. I don't know what that means. We'll plant this again. Oh, no seed. Cool. We will put down the Yagog. Get back here. Look at all those items. Oh, another seed. I might as well just put this down right. Actually, no. Oh. Well, I guess a place to get down there. Didn't mean to put it there, but okay, cool. And this is gonna give me 2 berries, right? No, not this time. That's fine. So this is just an area with a lot of stuff. Like a lot of places to grow, so I can get more items next time on the next run. I'm still going back and forth on whether I like the system or not. Like, I could see that that it's working, but is it going to work after the 4th or 5th? That's where I'm like, I don't know. Holds information on the underground locations of potent fertilizer known as compost. Okay. So am I not allowed to go up here? Chocolate milk. It's always chocolate. I'm always a chocolate milkshake person. Okay, so it does seem like... Okay, that's blocking me from being able to do something. I need something else to be able to do that, and I don't know what it is yet. Interesting. All right, so if I can't do anything here... Maybe I go there. But first, we will save and... Let's see. Can we eat? Can we get above... Well, let's unlock something else that will... No, not that. I don't want anything... I don't want anything that will take away the blue. That's what I was concerned about. There we go. We don't have any... we still don't have enough for... Dang it! So if we can't go that way, I guess we'll just... I guess we'll explore until we call it quits here. I will call it quits at 9 for another 20 minutes. It's a little bit longer of a stream for me than normal, but this was an experiment to see what a earlier time would start with and what it would do. I'll probably try it again or two. I think next week I'll try it with the new Alone in the Dark game. which should be interesting. Okay, so go down. Okay, so we can't go down that way. Can't go that way. Okay, now I'm getting a little lost here in terms of where it wants me to go. Because there's just... a lot of places that could be a possibility. Okay, so we got the memory thing from that, or we got the little thing from that. Go down. I guess try to make our way that way. Maybe it'll unlock some more stuff. Okay, so can't do anything with that. Okay, so this is living quarters again. Yeah, let's try to explore around here. Okay, so we don't have tools for that. We still don't have the tools to be able to deal with that, so we can't go that way. I wish there was a way to mark that on the map to say, okay, we can't go this way until we get something. Because they're just going to waste our time if we forget about it. I don't remember if Bloody Pulp does anything. Okay, yeah. Hold on, that should be enough. Unlocks new things. And then unlock that. I think, did we unlock everything on the map? On this little map thing? Because there doesn't seem to be any new lines. Huh. So that can't be the only part of it in terms of the skill tree. I doubt that. Wait, no, this takes me to the growing part, and then, but I can go the other, I can go down this way, and then this way, and then this way. Okay, so one of them will allow me to break through those tree portions. Basically allowing me to do some things. So we've already been there. I guess the best option here is to go... We haven't gone this way? Okay, so we have been in this part, but we haven't been there with some of these new abilities or jumps. I like the fact that you could just break random shit. That's nice. Warrior, up here. I must admit that your moves can carry potential. You execute them with the grace of a ruffian. That blade you carry, where did you... Never mind. Come, let us see if we can hone the... Oh. So you're actually going to help us. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Ow. Ow. Hello? I like her design. Positioning is everything in fight, is so foes may have weak spots on their back. Find an opening and slide behind me to strike. Good form. Again. Not bad at all. Let us move onward. I mean, we knew how to do this. It's not like that's anything new. Mm-hmm. Oh, hi. Okay. Ow. But I don't want to throw it. Why am I trying to throw everything? All right. I am going to call it a night. I thank everybody for coming out. Ultros is an interesting game that has some very interesting exploration, some reasonable combat, but the repetition could start getting to you if you're a veteran of Metroidvanias, or even a newer player to Metroidvanias. I could see this working for a lot of people, but I could also see this going awry for some. I will say that I appreciate what the game brings visually in terms of the aesthetic. It feels different. It feels a lot different than anything I've played recently. And I played some interesting games in terms of games like 9 Years of Shadows visually, and it's definitely doing something completely different in that aspect. But I will call it a quit for tonight. Have a good night.